Hey, what's going on, guys? This is TerrenceRe, back at you with another stock market update. Today is Sunday, July 2nd, and I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I think's gonna happen this week. Just technically, just looking at some charts. So I ain't gonna hold you. We got a short trading week this week, so we only got 4 days. I think market will open up Monday, then close on Tuesday for the 4th, and then open back up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So with that being said, I'm gonna take a look at the SPX. Now the expected move for the week in the SPX is only $40. So that's not a real big move. With that being said, I don't expect a whole lot of movement this week. So, a lot of people, traders will be on vacation. A lot of people will be, out of town, away from their desk. So I don't expect that doesn't mean the market won't move, but I don't expect the market to move a whole lot. I think I expect it to drift a little bit just based upon that very low expected move. So we'll probably get, and I think it'll drift higher. And with that being said, what stocks that I like, and the same ones I've been talking about. We'll start with Tesla this week. Tesla made a move higher off of like it made a little low right here. So basically, it just came back into support. Here's the gap, right? So it looks like Tesla came right here. This gap made as support, and then we had a couple. Well, what 1, 2, 3, 4 up days. We'll see what on my stochastics down here. I did get a crossover, so that may be a a bullish signal. Um, I've been calling out that I think it's gonna make it to 300 by the end of the where we at July. Oh, I don't even think it'll take to the end of the year. I think within maybe let's look at the expected move. The expected move for Tesla this week is $15, right? So that means that a normal range, if we're looking at it for Tesla, would be anywhere from going all the way up to around 275, 277, or even down to around 246. So anywhere within there is a normal range for Tesla. So you're trading Tesla this week, you got to understand that the normal range for Tesla, you say 1585, we might as well call that $16. So just understand that your risk tolerance for Tesla has to at least be $16, which if we got that $16 move, that'll put us right up here close to this next, it'll take out this high and put us right up here to this next fib level. If it was to go down, it'll probably bring it down like right around in here, right where the support is for this gap. So just understand that that's your range this week for Tesla. Um, Overall, I am bullish on Tesla. Even fundamentally, I'm bullish on Tesla, which I really don't talk about a lot of fundamentals, but Tesla's making deals with other car makers, and so uh, I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Tesla. My sentiment anyway. Also, let's take a look at NVDA. We can see the NVIDIA hit another fib level. Let's see if I can bring this out. Now, these levels that I have on NVIDIA, I actually did these on the weekly chart. So you can see on the weekly, we got a bullish setup and it's just going. It is overbought on the RSI on the weekly. Let's see on the daily, not quite. So it could still go higher. Now that doesn't mean that. Now you can see right here, the MACD turned over at the top, so it's still bullish, right? It could chop a little bit or it could go up. So basically, what I'm saying is this: I wouldn't be short term. It could do whatever it want to do, right? But long term, I still like Nvidia long term, like as a long term buy. And when I say long term, I'm basically saying anything over, for the most part, anything over 3 months, right? Trading wise, short term, yeah, you could get a pop lower just based off of the chart. Like if this acts as any type of, you can see it came right up here around this level, pull back, and you could get, retest and then a little short downside move, or it can continue to go up. That's why I said, but long term, NVIDIA, I'm definitely bullish NVIDIA. I got NVIDIA going all the way up around, let's call it 475 from here. Let's look at the expected move. Expected move for NVIDIA is 13 bucks. So not even as much as Tesla, but $13. So what that means is this range right here. That means if you're not comfortable with that range, then you don't need to be in it, because it can go up 13 or down 13. Now I'm looking at the option chain and I can see the expected move on the option chain. Is also looking over here to the right. Now let's take a look at my mainstay, AMD. AMD, all these charts look similar, right? Because they're tech companies. You see AMD in this little range, hit, pull back, hit, bounce, hit, come here, chop around, come back to the middle. Is it going to continue to go up to try to make this next level up here? Now what I do have in one of my accounts, I did sell a put um in AMD. I think I sold the 100. I'm down here. I sold that, closed it out. I sold that when it was like back around in here. Then it moved up, and then I came in with a short term one right around here, right? And I think I put that on Friday. So that's a good way to get bullish AMD. Like if you wanna, so if you want to get longer stock, that's an alternative to just buying it outright. You'd make more money maybe if you buy it outright, but you get but if you want to be more efficient or, lower your cost basis. So coming over here, maybe selling the put at the 110 for 236. Bid ask spread, because the market is closed, is like 10 cent. When the market open up, it'll be closer than that. Now, this is a 19 days. 19 day, you're in the monthly. So it is really short term, and you're gonna get a lot of vol and time gonna come out of it quickly, because you're below the 21 days. But this is just a way to try to get bullish if you want to take advantage of a quick up move and you think it's gonna get up into here. I do think, let's see what the expected move for the week is, just so we'll know. Now for the week, now this is pretty big for AMD. There's an $8.81 expected move just this week. $8.81 will put it all the way up right around here where this doji candle was at 121, or to put it back down here at 105 at support. So just keep that in mind, that anywhere from here to here would be a normal move for AMD. And keep in mind also that the markets will be closed on Tuesday. But long term, I'm bullish. I think that the market will continue up. I like AMD to continue going higher. If I had to pick one out of the ones I said today, it would probably be AMD, and it would be Tesla second, and then maybe NVIDIA third. But overall, I think that they'll continue to go up. I just don't see, even though we got a lot of bad news in the market, like I said, the market is almost like the market is factoring in all the news and it's still doing what it's doing. Like it's going up, like it's ignoring the news completely. And so as long as it's doing that, we'll trade, we'll stay with the market and stay bullish until it gives us a reason not to be bullish. Now there are shorten opportunities. There are opportunities for you to short the market whenever it's extended like this. Just like from here, if you would have been short here, you'd have made some money. I just don't want to be. I wouldn't advise in a bull market. I wouldn't advise staying short. Right? These got to be trades where you make a little money and then you get out. You trade from the high to maybe support and you out. And you probably will see some moves like that all over. One thing I did want to talk about is the banks. Banks had they passed their stress test. So with that being said, you've seen IWM make a up move last week, right? That's because IWM has a lot of the small regional banks in it. And with those small regional banks, let's see if we can pull them up over here. Let's see if I can pull up we're going to pull up financial services. And if you see the financial services, there's a lot of green over here. With the financial, if you see the banks going up, IWM will be going up too. That's your Russell 2000 ETF. And you can see that the banks had a pretty good week last week overall. JP Morgan, look at that. I might as well take this off right here. These levels are completely blown out of. And JP Morgan took out this high. Look at that. Not only did it take out these highs right here, these are, we'll go year to date chart. So this is a yearly high, at least. And if you have that high, let's go a whole year out. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah. So this is a 52-week high. And it gapped up on that. So let's see what we get. Look down here at the bottom. You see the MACD crossed over. So we got a bullish signal on the MACD. It isn't quite overbought yet. JP Morgan might run this week or chop around, but even if it just drifts higher, this in my opinion, this is a bullish signal, bullish setup. You may get something because it took out the high, so I could see maybe it coming back testing this level and then shooting a little higher. Let's see what the expected move is for the week. This is a dividend week for it. Let's see. Got a $5 range. So maybe not much day trading wise, but to maybe go a little higher, JP Morgan got some run in it. So with that, guys, I'm not gonna hold you too long. Like I said, I went over 4 charts. I threw in an extra one with JP Morgan. You could pretty much just look at the financials over. Either you can play JP Morgan, or you can look at the XLF, which is the ETF of the financial sector. And you can see right here, it gapped up as well on Friday. You see that? And if it can take this high out right here, resistance will come right around 35. So we could see a run in the financials. So that may be something to take a look at. Hey guys, if you got something out of this video, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. Every week I go over my little chart setups for the week, and hopefully it helps you guys out as well. Before I go, TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. I had someone inquire about Taiwan Semiconductor and what I thought about it. Now you can see that we got it trading up in a range as well for the most part, up and to the right. First of all, we see that. Now, what I will say is this. If I'm looking at my stochastic, I see on my stochastic is reaching like a turning point right here. And you can see also it hitting this this moving average right here. We could see a move. Now you got earnings. I'm glad I pulled this up. We got earnings in the semiconductor in TSM on July 13th. Now, I definitely would not be selling any options going into that earnings. You don't know what it's going to do. I am got basically the same setup here. Got a little bull flag, pulled back, and then gapped up. Came back, hit support, and then we see it resting right here like it's going into earnings. If you're asking me, I would be still bullish this until we get some lower lows. We don't have that. Looking at the MACD, I don't have any divergence. I had a little divergence right here on the histogram. And when you had that divergence, so if you're looking at that divergence, let's do this real quick. We did have a little divergence here, as you can see. See how on the histogram made lows, and then we'll go up here at the price action. We got high, right? And then we had that little down move. Now, what I would be looking for here is looking for a bullish candle. Let's see if we can get a candle to take out these highs right here and get this stochastic to roll over. So we don't quite have a, now you could jump in early and maybe say, put a stop down here if you was doing like some short-term trading, all right, and try to see if you can get a bump up into here. Long term though, I am bullish semiconductors, and I am bullish just looking at this chart. If I had to say, yeah, I think it can still go, most definitely. So that's my view on that. I actually have a level for this next week. I like this week may chop around a little bit, but I am bullish, and it does pay a 35-cent dividend. I don't know if that's let's see, it got a dividend set for June 15th. So it does pay a dividend. So it's not a bad term. In my opinion, it's not a bad stock to own long term. So you got TSM. You look. Let's see if we can get a bullish candle. Let's see if we can get a hammer. You want something like this. See this big green candle right here. Come after this doji, start that move. Need something like that right here, or come back here. You see this big candle right here? See this big green candle right here? It popped up, and you got a couple few 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up days. We want something like that. One of these green candle. We want a green candle to come and engulf these. Right? You get that big green candle there, we can get long, and then we'll see the stochastic roll over and turn up. So all right, guys, threw in an extra one there. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe, share the video, and I'm out. Peace.